How do you go live on Instagram?
Hmm?
Said, how do you go live on Instagram? There you go.
Depend on me.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Throw your hands up at me. We vibing out. Shouts out to the fam. We turning up. Happy full moon. If you guys are interested in any full moon reading, I'm talking tarot, astrology, numerology. We're here to bring the vibes, and we also here to promote for this Friday, 777. Yes, there's one more seven because two through, no, not two, 2, 20, 23. So 2 plus 2, 4, 3 equals 7. So 777, just saying, the vibes are immaculate. Let's go. It's going to be a movie. So be sure, if you're in the New York area, come tune in. And if you're not, you can watch it on the live stream, as we are live streaming on IG and on YouTube and eventually on Twitch. But right now, baby steps, baby steps. And speaking of baby steps, our little baby stepper isn't with us right now, but I'm sure she's gonna be making an appearance this show. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. How are you guys doing right now? Cece, how's it going? You feeling brand new, right? Can I get a hair flip for Cece? Can we get a bam, 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 bam for Cece one time, celebrating the newness, right? Celebrating the newness, right? Celebrating the newness. So I also celebrating a little newness in these papers we about to roll up. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, we just vibing out. We're gonna get some cards going, pulling up the astrology stuff. About to look at it right meow. Right meow. Right. Boom, make it enhance. Alright, so what are we looking at? Cancer Sun, a Capricorn Moon, shouts out. Cancer Mercury. Start tomorrow, finished bricks on finished bricks. We'll be there for Pro and Am. You know it's not Tampa Pro or Tampa. It's called Tampa for a reason, because we're CC's home, so that's why we show up to the contest. I don't know about all these skateboarding maneuvers. We came to see CC and get some nachos, if you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. I don't. They're in my backpack. On my bed. This one. In the front pocket. Thank you. I know I'm not the only one rolling up right now. Smoke if you got them. Right. Boom, 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 boom. And we're taking questions. We're just vibing out. Lots of Leo in the energy, in the vibes right now. We have a Saturn retrograde. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about Pluto retrograde. And Neptune. So, Saturn is actually saying it's time for us to take a break from the work, which I've been feeling myself, because I went really hard recently and recorded a bunch of music, and now, muchas gracias. Now it's more like a chill type thing, kind of sometimes when you go so much, we forget to actually sit back and enjoy the process. So that's where Saturn is saying right now, especially with the Pisces placement, that we really need to feel what we're doing. Don't just work, and work yourself into oblivion. We don't want to do that. Hey! Oh my God, here's my steel face. Oh, gotta get the model looks for the baddies. What? Hair flip. Happy full moon. We're celebrating. We're talking astrology, talking Saturn retrograde and Pluto retrograde because we are closing a lot of cycles. Yes, big fairy energy. Yes, and we're outside. We was gonna do it inside, but we said no. We're gonna be outside. We outside with it. Bam, 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 bam. I don't have my bam, 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 bam buttons, but I can boom, boom, boom all day. Aww. I have my sound effects still. So Pluto retrograde, we're closing doors. We're closing Atlanta Lynn. Hey, ATL. I love the belt line. One time we was going to pull up. We're going to be back real soon, so be sure to pull up, get a reading from me when we touch down in the city. But back to the Pluto retrograde. So Pluto, right, is all about death and regeneration. So if you ever listen to Future, Future is definitely a Pluto. He's definitely Scorpio's. Future and Drake, very Scorpio. Like, I'm mysterious, but not really. But either way, we're kind of closing old cycles, and we're kind of getting fed up. And that's what I'm feeling lately is we're fed up on these cycles to the point where we're either going to change ourselves or we're going to change the environment that we're around. So if, let's say, just me personally, because I can only talk about what I know personally. So, like a lot of people, they be like on the fence of a relationship or like friendship, like, oh, we want to hang out, or oh, I'm scared, or oh, you know, sending vibes, and then you like reach out and then they ghost you type thing. And before I would take it personal, and shouts out to changing our environment, right? Okay, and I'm getting the video request. It's going in and out from Lynn. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to accept this. Comment below. If you say it's a yes, then I got you. We love vibing out with everybody. But back to Pluto. Just really getting tired of these old cycles of like on and off again, this again, nah. It's like, yo, like my mom would say, you either in the house or you out the house, right? You either in the house or you out this house. If you outside, you stay outside. I don't care how hot it is, right? Oh, I want some water. Y'all better drink from the faucet outside. You know, I just drink from the faucet. But that's how I feel right now. If you either in the house or you out the house, and if you outside, you drinking from the faucet. If you inside, go ahead and get you a cup of lemonade. You know what I'm saying? But if you trying to be outside, that's cool too. But we not about to do this whole back and forth thing. So that's just what I've been learning, and I feel like we can stop wasting my damn AC by opening the door. You wasted my energy, right? Opening this door, getting me excited just to flake on a homie, right? We ain't doing that no more. That's what we not about to do. You feel me? So shouts out to A-Love or Kurt, right? So that's what we not about to do. And moving forward, right? Because we got one more retrograde. Neptune, we're going deep inside and realizing what it is that we really want, because we were only entertaining this because we weren't fully ready. We ourselves were scared of what it is that we really wanted, right? So, for example, I might be in a shitty relationship or a shitty job or shitty whatever it is, right? And the reason I'm there is because I'm too scared to speak up to get the job that I want. I'm too scared to ask the person who I really want to be without, you know? So I then settle for a relationship that I'm not really too happy with, and then I look for all the reasons it's wrong, and then we're projecting on each other, and it's just not a good time, and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. But realistically, you just got to go and do what you got to do, right? Stop being scared. Go and make that jump, right? something that I learned recently. Hey, what's going on? Maria, Nanina, Nanina. Hey, Mama Mia. Hey, I gotta send whoever wants to hear the new music. I recorded 5 new songs in Miami. We're almost done. This is just me being an artist, right? We were working on a mixtape, and then the mixtape got really, really good, and now it's like an EP closer to an album. So, um, yeah, there's that. So I just been working my tail off with the music, DJing. We've been doing a lot of music, my own personal music, getting the home movies together, getting you. See, you know I'm about to text you, and I need that. Leo's gonna keep it real with you. I need to know because CC, you do festivals, and I gotta know if we're festival ready. Cause for me, I'm feeling that I'm festival ready for the first time in my musical career because I was okay again. This is doing the YouTube beats. We're going in circles, or not necessarily circles, but we're understanding the cycles that we're all in as far as moving forward. So I was doing these YouTube beats. Okay, it's easy to get a YouTube beat, this, and this, and blah, 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 blah. All right, so now it's time for me to bring that same energy on a YouTube beat when I'm hanging out at my friend's house or whatever recording. I need to bring that into the best studios in the world, right? I'm scared of doing that. I'm scared. Obi-Wan Kenobi! Hey, what's going on? ATL in the building and Fifth Flow forever. Everybody's like, this nigga is still just as corny as he was before. Why do you think this is a whole stalk of corn now? This is a cornfield. Okay, this is a lote con todo. Alright, the amount of corniness going on around here. Alright. But freestyling in the studio versus freestyling, in a dorm room or in my house, right? I have to level up and push myself, and that's what this Pluto retrograde is we're closing that whole cycle of, oh, I'm not ready enough, or oh, I gotta what's it called, I gotta write my music before I go into the studio, because I was really scared, just being honest, that I'm going into the house of his. They work with Kanye, Bad Bunny. DY just used the microphone. His breath is still like moisturized on the microphone. I picked it up. I said, oh shit, that's DY in this bitch. Gasolina, I smell it. It smells just like it. Pure petrol, goddamn. Right? So either way, nervous to just go in there and freestyle like the rock star I am. Like, yo, of course, just go in there, get on the mic, just do that thing. Hear the beat, go in there, do the thing. I'm like, oh snaps, can I do that? Right? Hey, what's going on, Bree? What's happening? And you doing TV? Right? So shouts out to tuning in. Oh, Kurt, right? So either way, I'm nervous about just being able to go in there and do that and look crazy, right? What if I go in there and I start freestyling and then I just look crazy? It's like whack or something, which isn't what happened. I went in there and knocked it out 5 times in a row, back to back, right? So the reason I bring it up is because all those things that we're scared of, it's like the universe propelling us in that direction, and we're putting more effort in by hitting the brakes. Let's say we're going downhill, the universe has this momentum for us, and we're going like, oh no, oh, I can't do this, I'm trying to hit the brakes. It takes far more effort to do that than to just flow with the universe and all the blessings that it has in store for you. So that's what we got to say about that. And what is the moon in Capricorn? Yeah. So it's all about high standards this full moon. What are the standards that we are setting for this summer, for the rest of the year? We have experienced some things in the beginning of the year, right? Does not mean we have to experience them at the end of the year, right? So what halftime changes are we making, right? What adjustments are we moving around as we get closer to, remember, we're closer to the end of the year now than the beginning. Like that means anything, right? But just in a concept of time, we said we planned out, we're going to do this, and this, and blah, 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 blah. Hey, we're almost getting halfway through the summer, right? It's going fast. So it's time for us to stop procrastinating, stop lollygagging, right? We need to stop lollygagging and really just go ahead and knock out all the things that we want to do. That's what the reading was today. I had a little personal reading, right? And it was 2 of Swords. We might see that card again today. But the thing about it is we have to stop lollygagging, right? Just do the damn thing and move on with your life, right? For everybody who wants to lollygag, spend years talking about I'm not ready and all that stuff, and you see everybody go past you, that's on you, right? So ain't nobody about to go past me, because we about to, we right here. You know, you know, right? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. There we go. I'm actually excited to be back. I'm excited to do these tarot readings. And I'm going to knock them out quick. We got a lot of things to do to prepare for 777. Right? We got to prepare for that. So we got a lot of things to do. We're going to be real quick with these readings. And we're going to skedaddle on out of here. But thank you guys for tuning in, being in live. Just vibing out, just saying happy full moon with the kid. Let's get it. Right? Alright, hold on. You gotta make sure your joints is proper, right? And remember, this is something slight. This is something slight. Life lessons. Of course, this is the largest joints I've ever seen in my life, right? That's the largest joint you've ever seen in your life, right? Just remember that. We're on different scales over here, right? We got different measurements over here, over yonder. You see what I'm saying? Like, this ain't the largest joint I've ever seen in my life. No. It's called Monday. Right here. Right? It's called some quick while I'm on the live show. Right? That's what this is called. Right? But the reason I'm saying that is because when you're in competition with yourself and you're not necessarily focused on what other people are doing, you'll be surprised how far you get, right? Because it's like, whoa, look at me, like you're always pushing yourself. You're like, oh man, I could have gone further, I could have gone higher, I could have gone farther, faster, all that stuff. So this is the epitome of that. This is the physical representation of push yourself through your limits, you know. We're just jamming out here. Boom. Hey, we're here to have fun. We're here for a fun time and a long time. That's what the full moon is saying. So let's make sure we have fun for a long time, okay? Cut the bullshit. Cut everything that's been holding you back. All those, if you're on the fence, get out of here, right?
Oh shoot, I don't know.
And introducing Lolita. Puppy break before the churro. My tired baby. Turtle time is over. Yeah. Are you gonna be in my lap while I do these readings? Yeah. Alright. Alright. We are outside with it. It's a whole family thing out here. Yup. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
She might want to go back to sleep. That's what she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Puppy can.
But yeah, I'm ready. Let's get out of
She
here.
wanted to say hi.
She just want to say hi. Boom. Puppy cam. Woo. Puppy break. All right. We got puppied up. Give us some vibes, right, for the full moon. Now let's get to the church, right? And this is Cosmic Tarot. Of course, my tarot deck's been weathered, right? Don't do the things that I do, right? True space cowboy out here, right? That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so let's see. It's Cancer season, so we're gonna start with water signs first, and of course, the water signs of all water signs. Cancers! The first one! What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're doing Cancer tarot readings, and if you would like a tarot reading for the free ski, because it's the full moon, holler at me in the comments. Let's see. It's gotta be an aquatic animal, aquatic emoji of some sorts, right? Otherwise, I might not see it. All right. So Cancers, our one card is oh. So we have the Two of Pentacles right here for the Cancers, right? So the Two of Pentacles is really asking us to bring balance to the Force, like in Star Wars. But Cancers, we are so loving for everyone else, but are we loving towards ourselves? That's the question. How can we bring that same amount of energy that we always give, always giving that cup to everyone else? How do we bring it to ourselves? How can we start recognizing our needs as much in as well as we're recognizing everybody else's needs? So the more we start, like I like to come up with an energy budget of going, hey, what works? What does not work, right? What is filling my cup? What's draining my cup? What makes me money? What costs me money, right? It's time for us to start figuring these different things out, putting it together, and coming up with the best budget for us to bring balance to our lives. We shouldn't be making so much money that we're not having fun, and we shouldn't be spending so much that we're not taking care of ourselves. We shouldn't be giving so much that everybody else is good and they take advantage of that and we're not good. Or we can't be in a hermit, right? Where we're so selfish and we do everything for me, 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 me. It's all about balance in life. And Cancer, the Two of Pentacles is asking for you to bring the balance in your life, right? So that is Cancer's. Boom, cross it off the list. We're flying, right? We're flying. So next up, right, we got Scorpios, right? Yeehaw, yeehaw, Scorpios, right? Boom. So Scorpios, judgment. So Scorpios being raised or ruled by Pluto, one of the two, right? Irreversible. So, what are Scorpios waking up to? Scorpios are waking up to everything that has been kind of suppressed for so long, right? It's life is really like skateboarding, right? The only thing I know how to, compare life to. No, but for real, is like skateboarding. You can try 99 times and then get it the 100th time. It all makes sense. So, Scorpios, that's kind of what's going on here. We've been trying so much, so many different ways that the universe is agreeing that maybe they didn't work out. But it doesn't mean by the time we get to 100 on our attempts that it's not going to flow smooth like butter or like a waterfall or current, whatever you want to say, that flows. Now, in order for us to have this great awakening, we have to let go. We have to also let go of control, and we have to admit that we were doing things wrong. Now, the definition of insanity is if you keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So if we're trying the same thing over, let's say maybe we've been really mean to people and that's been a defensive mechanism in life, but it hasn't really been work out because we might burn a lot of bridges, we might do this, we might do that. Continuing to be mean to people isn't going to help the situation, right? Maybe we can be honest in a nice way. Maybe that's the awakening. Maybe it goes, okay, I need to speak the truth in a different way. That can be what we're, having this epiphany for. Either way, these are very, 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 very small examples. We're waking up. So, Scorpios, it's time to just jump with the energy that you're feeling. Like I just said in one of my recent songs, no more second guessing, even if I don't get it right the first time. So, even if you don't get it right, it's okay. Follow your intuition and keep going with the flow that feels good to you. And we're going to have this grand awakening coming soon. So that's Scorpios. We have Pisces coming up. All right, Pisces. I literally just shuffled. You guys saw me shuffle the cards. We saw me shuffle the cards. It's judgment. I don't know what to tell you. Pisces, same thing. Water signs. Get it together. Cancers, maybe even need to hear this too. When we find the balance, we get the awakening. It's so simple. It's so simple. Sports, why aren't you doing readings every single day? Why? Because do we really need to? The universe be talking loud and clear when it needs to talk. What's going on, brash? We're being real brash with these readings, going nuts on them, I tell you, right? So, boom, Pisces, judgment, right? Just like Scorpios, it's time for us to follow our intuition and lead it to the next level and stop self-sabotaging us when we feel that ping, right? We feel it, the energy's going up. Like in a roller coaster, we're getting up there and then we hit the eject button. Don't do it, and you water signs know what I'm talking about. All right, moving forward, right? We're going to do fire signs. We're going to do fire signs. So, ooh, Lola agreed to doing fire signs. So we're about to do Aries first. But before we get to Aries, quick little commercial break. They don't pay me worth shit.
Not yet.
Not yet. At least. But liquid death when I need to hydrate and murder my thirst. I didn't even drink it yet. Ah, man. Alright, so let's see what Aries have to say. Whoop whoop. Alright, I'm really channeling these in. Oh, death in reverse. Intriguing. Intriguing, right? And we just happen to have a resident Aries in the building. It's only right, people. It's only right. Off camera Aries. Boom. And they pull the King of Swords. So we have Death in Reverse, which I'm gonna be honest, as someone who has pulled and experienced Death card for a good amount of a year, right? It being in reverse is actually a good thing, right? I really feel that it's a decreasing experience because we're learning what we need to from what we've already been through, right? So the universe is all about cycles, right? It's like a level in a video game. You keep playing the same level until you upgrade. The King of Swords is talking about having that grand vision of an upgrade. A lot of times when you're in that loop, it's because the universe wants you to look up and dream bigger. hey, this isn't working out because we want you to dream bigger, right? Hey, this van is breaking down because you're going to get a new van with a new bust down rollie, right? Whoa, couple of them, and still fix the van. Shouts out to Savannah, running fine, excellent, forever. I hope magically. We know how that goes. But either way, she's running great. Boom. But what I'm saying is, Aries, it's time for us to let go of what we've talked about, like with the water signs. Let go of those old cycles because those old cycles aren't going to get us to the new locations. Now, if we are comfortable in those cycles, then we are going to be comfortable with death, and then we get kind of desensitized to experiencing negative energy. That just becomes our life. We don't want to do that. Keep leveling up, right? Do what we have to do to get to where we gotta go. And one of the first steps is just believing that you can do that. So, Aries, that's our reading. Now, we got the next season coming up. And calm down, calm down. I said next season, it's not here. Still Cancer season, aka pre-Leo season. I'm just saying, shouts out to pre-Leo season. We love Leos, and it's time for them to get their card. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, oh so heavy in the building. Bangers. Right? Alright, here we are. Leos, Shannon. What do the Leos need to know? I just want to know. Alright, boom. Oh my god, if Leos are not going to love this card, the Two of Cups in reverse. Leos, look at us. Cut in Paul Rudd. Alright. Look at us. Put me on a green screen. Look at us. Alright. Look at us, Leos. We might find. Hey! Oh my god, how's it going? Holding it down. Utah is you tight. Remember that, people. Utah is you tight. So, Leos, we just got the Two of Cups. Hey, and you didn't miss the earth signs. So, hey, fasten your seatbelts. We got earth signs and we got air signs left. And we're only halfway through fire signs, so it's just getting juicy, right? We just pulled Leos, which are the Two of Cups in reverse. Not here yet. Not here yet. Right? But it's on the way. Right? Two of Cups. We learn everything from each experience. Rough as fuck. Cancer season for the homegirl. I'm trying to tell you, Cancer season be like trigger, rooker, and bring it around town. Right? It'll take you for a ride. Right? So that's why we're here. That's why we're here. And you know we got the readings coming up. And if you got any specific questions, you know we gonna answer those things. So we got you. We vibing. We here. I know I've been gone all Cancer season. Crazy. Alchemizing like shit, I'll tell you. But back to Leos. So Leos, Two of Cups, right? Love is in the air. We're learning from our past relationships, right? If you don't learn from it, you're going to experience the same relationship over. You don't want to do that, right? Right. So, and also realize that Leos then a lot of times can have such, I want this in a partner and then not be it. You can't have that happen, right? So Leos, it's all about doing the inner work to reflect the outer reality, right? Hook me up. I just got to New York. We're doing a big event, 777. Take note, we're going to be live streaming. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're going to be hitting the... I can't say too much more. Because we are the FreeWater family and things flow like water, right? And that's all we got to say about that. But New York, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live streaming. Doors open at 3. Pull up, right? as the kids would say, tap it. Leos, we get just as distracted, so we're here. Wrap it up, right? Two of Cups is saying, love is in the air. Not quite, because we're getting ready for it, but it doesn't mean it's not coming. Just because the people aren't at the party doesn't mean that they're not going to come. So clean the house. Set up the decorations. Get the music, get the playlist together. Don't be doing that stuff when people are there. It's fucking up the vibe. Make sure it's ready for when people come. It's going to be smooth sailing. That's Leo's reading. We have one more fire sign left. You guys know which fire sign is left. We did Aries. We did Leo's. What's the last one? Pop quiz. Guess that Pokemon. Right? So either way. And thank you guys for being a part of my live studio audience. Can we get a...
Woo!
Yeah.
Shake that ass.
Yeah. Tarot brought to you with a live studio audience.
Are you gonna play your music? The fans were asking.
The fans were asking.
Shoddy representation.
Shoddy representation. Oh, you know what? We'll play at the end of the episode.
Okay.
That's it's only fair to do that, right? So.
Oh, there she is. Good girl.
All right. So we got Sagittarius. Shouts out to Sagittarius. Big Sagittarius. Bam. It's fun to get back into it. Oh, Sag got a fire card.
No.
Oh, wow. Sag is in. Oh my God! Look at her getting big Sag energy going on. Full sin. All right. So, Prince of Wands is saying that we're building our confidence. Now, I guess I can't refer to the studio in each part of the reads, but I'm just telling you guys from personal experience what's been going on in my life, right? Building confidence isn't like hyping yourself up in the mirror and going out there and thinking you're going to do it first try, right? Perfectly. I've been there, right? Confidence is repetition, right? That is ingrained into you. You know you're going to do it. You're not like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Right? You're like, all right, I've done this 100 times before. I'm going to do it again, right? With tarot, I've done hundreds of readings, right? I didn't watch hundreds of videos. That's the difference, right? So Sages, no, again, it's not disrespecting anybody to study through the videos. It's what I'm saying is both. You take some information from some videos, right? Books, whatever it is, go out and apply it. That's how you get confidence, because you then believe in yourself because you know you're going to do it, right? So Sages, stop with the hype, right? We're always hyping ourselves up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk to the girl. I'm going to talk to the cute boy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, right? Then we don't do it. Yee. It's okay, though. Just keep trying. I tried 100 times, failed 100 times. Before I even got a date. Come on. Crazy things, right? And now, look at me. Un Portito FreeWater. Anime. Oh. It played in my head. We all heard it. Right, so Sagittarius, we're building our swag up. And in order to build our swag up, just get the reps. Whatever it is that we want to do. Experience is going to build that confidence. So, that's... Hair flip. We stand the hair flip. Right. And it's fun to just do kind of reading. It's just being honest. Shouts out to Kaisana too, just watching. It's just
he's
like,
a Sag.
Oh,
Get sturdy with him.
get sturdy. We're gonna get sturdy with
That's
him.
not how you do it.
We're gonna find.
Wait, is he from Brooklyn or from the Bronx?
Oh, what if we did a 7-7 scavenger hunt?
What if he ran into his mom?
As
Just
long
like
as we
at the
don't curse
store,
at her.
At the bodega.
Yeah.
Well, what he did was terrible. Poor woman. She's so beautiful and so sweet.
My whole life of hair flip. That part.
She's like, God, what
My
are you doing?
Virgo ass is like, let's go.
Or Earth signs next.
Yes, Earth signs are next, and we're going to do Virgos because
Who doesn't love a beautiful Virgo? Who doesn't?
Virgos, Princess of Cups. It's time to just. Yes, yes. Boom. We got a surprise guest. New character, Super Smash Bros. Love, yes. Stay tuned to the end of the reads. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna want to see today's surprise guest. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So back to Virgos, right? Princess of Cups. It's time for us to just get in our soft girl era. We have to admit that there's a problem, right? And that's the thing that Virgos
That
love.
you can do something about it. Not that there's a problem. Virgos can do something about
Virgos
it.
always have a solution,
They have
but
this
if they
and
won't
that.
admit that there's a problem, can you come up with the solution? Drop microphone, right? Virgos helping everyone else, right? Hey, someone says, I need, Virgo's like, I got you, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then also Virgos, it's like the meme where it goes, oh, there's a fire here. And it's like, they're like, what? A fire? And you're like, yeah, there's definitely a fire in your house. And they're like, no, this is fine, right? Also Virgos, right? So, shouts out to Big 7-7 energy, right? 777 is going to be Liddy, right? Bam, 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 right? So, one thing that's really fun, though, about Virgos is once we turn that energy into ourselves, then things are going to go where, here's the thing, right? Virgos, listen, 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 listen. Things aren't working out because it's not supposed to work out until we put all that Virgo energy into just ourselves. Like, what? Let's make sure our nails done, right? Let's make sure our hair is did. Let's make sure we got the new crystal that we wanted for us. For us. Not the one we said, we was going to give because it was so beautiful, but you really wanted it, but you knew that someone else was going to like it, so then you gave it to them, and you was like, dang, I'm going to go back and get me one myself, and then you went back to the crystal store, and they said that was the only one, and you was like, damn, I really get to that one, and now they ain't got really no more else, and we not doing that no more. We gonna get it for ourselves, right? We gonna tell other people about it. Hey, yo, you like this crystal? You can come cop that over here, right? You like these shoes?
It's
you like this
Lola.
car?
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Do it for you. Hey, spa day. Bow, do that, right? Again, Virgos.
Get a massage.
If money is finite, it will always be finite and keep stressing you out.
You can
But you gotta have that infinite abundance, right? Live like you have infinite abundance. Like, we be living like we got abundance on reserve. We got, like,
Hey.
micro abundance. Like, alright, I'm gonna swag out on a budget.
We need to get you out.
Time to turn up. Virgos, that's your reading. I said enough. Next Earth sign. Capricorn. Bow. You dig? Let's go, Capers. Let's go. Let's go, Capo. Let's go. There you go.
Oh yeah. Resident Capricorn.
Resident Capricorn in the building.
We got cardinal signs in the house.
This tarot reading is brought to you by a live studio audience.
Hey. Ha 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 ha.
All right, bow. Oh, the moon.
Ooh.
Actually, just like in the concerts, we got a surprise special guest. Oh, we got a surprise special guest in the building. Oh, you gotta hold the microphone. Oh, yes. Oh. It's the moon. It's La Luna. What do you have to say about the moon?
Well, wouldn't the resident Capricorn?
But you're the moon. He's the live studio audience. You're the live
Okay.
studio audience,
I think
right?
this
Look
is a
at him.
good one. Alright, so let's. Just like the moon has different phases, we all have different phases. And we're never the same. And to allow for ourselves to be what we are when we are it, and just allow ourselves to have love, do that part. Because we are all as beautiful as the moon, you know, in every way. So, love you guys. Happy to see you. Feel you. The vibes are high. Bye.
Boop. Vibes are high. Bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. What's going on? Shouts out to the poet. We're being real poetic with these readings right now. We got The Moon by La Luna. Hey, come on. You can't write this stuff, I tell you. So, like Luna was saying, we're always changing. There's so many phases in ourselves. Now, a big thing that we're seeing for Earth signs is that we need to relax and put that love into ourselves and realize that you can have phases in your life and you don't have to commit. Everything is so like forever. Like, all right, I'm wearing these type of shoes forever, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of shoes because I love this shoe so much, and then I can da 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 da. Oh, I like this drink. I'm gonna buy all the drinks all the time. Do we really need to buy all the drinks all the time? No, right? Let's buy enough that our hands can hold, right? You might not want this drink later, right? Big cap energy, right? You might not want this drink later, but we want it right now, and that's okay. But that's the thing that Earth signs do, right? If we can't see us doing it 100 times in the future, do we do it right now? But what if you want it right now? Why can't you just enjoy it right now, right? And later's going to be later, like the cycles of the moon, right? And enjoy each part. Enjoy the new moon. Enjoy the full moon. Enjoy when it's smiling at you. Might give you the little. That's what the moon looks like. But either way, Capricorns, wrap it up. Use this moon energy, especially for this full moon. Let's manifest what it is that we want, right? Right now. Right now. Because a month, next moon cycle can change. Who knows how far we can go. We can be an overnight celebrity. Like what Twist is saying. Boom. Alright, we got one more. The last one. I'm not going to say the last ones because they're going to get offended. Actually, they wouldn't because Tauruses tend to be the last ones, for sure. They're either super early or they're last. So, shouts out to Tauruses for either being early or being super. They're going to make an entrance. They're either setting up the entrance,
They are the entrance.
or they're coming in with the entrance. Boom. Taurus, a lot of balance. This full moon, that's what we're talking about. Temperance. We gotta have 1 cup, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. What does that mean? 1 foot on water, 1 foot on land. What does that mean? Well, it means we need to have 1 foot in the dream world, 1 foot in reality. That's a lot of times we have difficulty with when, let's say, we're in work mode and we're work in reality, and the world is a tough place, and this, and it's cruel, and blah, 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 blah. And then, let's say we get into our hippie fairy phase, and we're like, oh, the world is flowy doughy, and everything is awesome, and nothing bad ever happens. Right? Or either side wrong, you know.
It all exists.
It all exists. So temperance is talking about even our dream world. Okay, this is our wildest fantasy dreams, right? To reality. Okay, but how to make it happen, right? Let's say again with the music, we want to perform in stadiums. We want to do all these things, right? But then, are we practicing, right?
We're doing push-ups.
Are we doing push-ups? Are we doing cardio? Are we writing music? Are we working on vocals?
Treating our bodies
Are
like
we
a temple.
going outside with it? You know, that's the thing. When you have that temperance, when you have that balance, then of course you're going to succeed. But let's say even if you're just doing music every single day, right? People talked about this, and I was saying this before.
Dale.
Dale.
Con todo.
Con todo. Right?
Shout out to Mr. 305. Shout out to Miami.
Worldwide.
Love you. I'm there in spirit.
305 3 times. You got 3 different keys. I wonder if they all look different. Or is it to the same door? Just in case. Just in case. People, we never want you to feel locked out. So we got it under here. We got one behind the thing. And we also put an extra one in your car. Just in case. So. If we're freestyling all the time, I see this happen a lot, where we're freestyling, we can make music, or we make a lot of music that sounds like other people, then we're not really doing what we want, if it's like that, or if we are freestyling all the time, and then we're like, oh, I can rap forever, but then when it comes to going to the studio and putting together a song, you know, are we able to do that? Sometimes no. It's all about the balance, right? And temperance for Taurus, take your time, right? Hey, maybe I won't stay at home. I'll go to the event, but I'm gonna take my time. And I'm gonna get there when I get there, right? So Tauruses, hey, happy full moon, right? We're gonna get there. And we're gonna have what? Snacks. So shouts out to Tauruses. Yeah, shouts out to Tauruses and their snacks. For sure. Say less. Say less. Right? Alright. So, oh my gosh, we've been having so much fun, guys. Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. So, air signs.
Last but not least. Not even. You should leave Aquarius for last.
You already.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're gonna do Geminis, right?
Ooh, I love Geminis. I have a
Geminis.
newfound love
King
for
of
Geminis.
Cups. King of Cups.
In reverse.
In reverse, Gemini. It was just turned
Yo,
up for our
own your
season.
feelings.
We was just turned up.
Come on. Oh
Geminis,
no.
we was just turned up, and then we hit that wall. I can only imagine what it's like to be. Well, I guess I'm in Pisces right after, so same thing with Aquarius season. We're turned up, and then you hit the wall.
Taurus
of
season.
water.
Taurus.
Taurus is a different.
We went from outside to inside.
Taurus is cozy. Taurus is you get
Exactly.
extra blankets.
So
That's what Taurus
it's
season
actually
is.
good. A siesta
We
after the
love-
party.
That's Aries season. A fire sign, and then an earth sign. I feel like air signs are like you're flowing, you're having a lot of fun, and then it gets super deep. Like you're like in your head and you're thinking all these cool thoughts, and then your cool thoughts then start going to more very, very introspective thoughts. I wouldn't say it's sad or not cool, but now we're starting to think of all these other things, and they matter, right? And that's what the King of Cups are saying, is because we have to start owning our emotions. The more we suppress them, it's like, all right, the thing about the sun, right? The universe. There's the sun and the moon. We don't have just the sun all the time, and we don't have the moon all the time. We have balance. There's different creatures that come out with the moon. There's different creatures that come out with the sun. Some people are up during the day. Some people are up during the night, right? But either way, there's a cycle. So, same thing with ourselves. We're going to turn up when it's turn up time. But then sometimes it's time to be in the darkness. Sometimes it's time to go inward. Sometimes it's time to remember how we became the person or the being that we are today. So, Geminis, like we just said, those two, right? Let's have the balance. Let's have the balance. Let's have fun, Gemini, and then let's do meditation, shadow work, healing, inspirational for others because they healed up, and now once that Leo season come, you dig what I'm saying? We in there,
Oh yeah.
right? So turn up, Geminis, Libras. We love us a Libra. Doja Cat. Doja Cat's a Libra. Oh, whoa.
Damn, Libras. You have not been checking your messages.
Libras have not been checking their messages at all. Wow, I'm in one card. We got 3 for Lee. Wow. Wow. So we have the Ace of Swords, right?
Oh.
We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Ace of Wands. So they're kind of, and around the same ballpark. So it's a very similar message. I feel like Libras, you got a lot of fortune coming your way. I know that sounds very generic. Yet it's by sticking with new thoughts. Well, maybe the same thoughts but new actions. Let's say, all right, we wanted to do music, we wanted to paint, but let's say we weren't selling very many paintings, or we weren't getting the engagement, or us ourselves just didn't like the art the way it was coming out, right? That's okay. It doesn't mean that we should give up on the art. It just means that we should try in a different direction. And that's what we're getting this reading, Libras, is, hey, we're keeping the same plan, the end goal is the same. How we get there might change up, and that's how we're going to find that Wheel of Fortune. So, Libras, boom. That's your reading. And we got Aquarius, Blastertons. We're having a Blasterton. And I'm on my way to read some cards to you. Oof. Alright, Aquarius. Oh my god. I'm nervous. It's for me. And the thing about Aquarius is that you gotta keep it the same 100 energy. That's why I love tarot was growing up when I was doing it. Because it's like, you can't go in on one sign when it's this one card and then you pull it for yourself and then be like, oh yeah, this is, like, no, you really just tore Pisces up. We need that same energy. Alright, here we are.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Yeah, no, hey, this tarot reading brought to you by a live studio audience. Boom. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups, not bad. Oh, in reverse, not bad. Alright, we're getting there to the,
Oh, but then, surprise guess. Dun dun dun.
Whoa.
Card just flipped
To
the floor.
over. We need to get this. Reenactment. Wow, this
Dramatized.
dramatized. There you go. Sauce it up. Right? Alright, so 3 of Cups and 4 of Cups in reverse. So 3 of Cups is right now, it's like chilling. It's kind of like harmony. Really? So something interesting is what, like with FreeWater, where they go, Quartz, what the fuck you be doing all day? Right? And it was always like, well, the thing we're focusing on, like we said, try again, whatever, we'll eventually get it, but the goal is to figure it out, right? Personal relationships, how to interact with each other, how to heal and, reflect our inner light outwards. What? You should be buying land. You should be doing this. You should be buying, well, guess what? We did it anyway. Stay tuned. But before we got to that point, it was really about the 3 of Cups. Personal relationships, right? Now we're heading to the 4 of Cups. Now we have the horse in the background, right? We're getting to the horse, right? And we're getting to just being, hey, I'm just going to be able to chill by my little pond. I might have some little fishies in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, big chill, right? So what we're learning, Aquarius, is that it's okay to take the time to get yourself right. I feel that we put ourselves on this timeline that we need to complete all these goals by yesterday, right? Not even a week from now, by yesterday. Like, oh my god, this is, you know, da 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 da. I should have been did this. But it's like you have to get the idea first. You can't be mad at yourself that you didn't get an idea 5 years ago because you went through life experiences, and at the end of the, it's like you watched the movie and then you got that idea at the end of the movie, but now we're mad that we didn't do this 2 days ago. You know, that's not possible. You have to be able to watch the movie. You have to be able to receive the information to get that idea and then start moving forward with it. We put ourselves in debt that no one else has ever put us in, right? Aquariuses. Hey, I'm looking at two different cameras, so I'm two different mirrors right now. We're like Spider-Man.
It's 808 also.
808. Right? Whoa. Calm down. Now, it's time for us to realize it's okay to have fun. It's okay to love people. It's okay to put work down, right? The world is fine, Aquarius. I know we don't want it to be fine because we're going to be the ones to save it. I know.
But you guys are why it's fine.
It's okay.
You guys have to do your job so
It's
it can continue to be fine.
The kids are not burning the house down right now. You know, like you can enjoy your little day off, your little dinner, right? It's fine. It's like the cartoons when they're like imagining all these things. It's fine, right? And you realize the more that you start imagining the world is fine, the world is going to be fine because we're not manifesting problems. I'm gonna end there. That's too much sauce. Too much sauce. We're gonna. Whew. All right, Aquariuses. I'm gonna have to disable comments on that one.
Are you offering live readings?
Live readings?
Or personal readings?
Oh, yes. Are we offering live readings in person? 777-777. Come get a reading from moi. You can't hit me up on the phone. Telefono. Not working right now. Why? Because we're preparing with so much music. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, and then by the time, I'm just being honest with you guys. So you gotta come see me in person. I know. 777. Come get a reading. Get one of these things. Okay. So you know what it is. You know what time it is. We've been here for an hour providing straight vibes. Lola wanna say adios, amigos. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you'd like to support, Cash App, the God Course, Venmo, FreeWater family. And I will say this, for anyone who's tuned in for this long, if you would like a personal reading, I got you. Hit me up in the DMs. Yo tengo hambre y muy cansada. Cansado?
Muy cute.
Y muy cutie. Cutito. Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Also, thank you guys for tuning in later. Shouts out to everyone who watches them later. I know we're all busy people, so it's really cool when
But it's all the present moment.
yeah, we here with you. I'm shouting you out right now. This isn't like a live sports thing where you're like, I don't feel like I'm there. It's like, no, you're here with us. We're feeling the energy. And if you have any thoughts on any of the readings, you can hit me up in the comments. We can have a conversation about it. Which one do you guys think really applied for? Because sometimes it might be our sun, it's our rising, our moon, and it can be anything that hits particularly in this moment. So again, thank you guys for supporting. I'm gonna leave it at that. I usually then try to make up some things that I'm gonna do and can't really promise, but I can promise you 777. It's gonna be lit. Pull up if you're in New York. Tune in if you're not, right? And then you can transport yourself there because it's gonna be straight vibes. So until then, or until next time, you might see me a couple times before then, right? Who knows? Love and light. Stay light. Stay woke. And thank you guys, YouTube. Again. Alright, I'm gonna get a bonus card just for the YouTube. Boom. This is for the editors. We're the ones. Cause y'all some baddies. Hey, shouts out to our social media editors. Bringing the vibes. Hey, let's have some fun with it. That's all it's about. Just have fun. Don't think about it. Don't think twice. Just roll the dice. Pending. We're working on it. So, till next time.
Everything sugar and spice.
Sugar and spice. Woo! All right.